Hey, welcome to Coffee, 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 your place for average Joe coffee reviews. Today's coffee is cultivated in small gardens.
So today we are reviewing Peets Coffee Dark Roast Sumatra Single Origin
Right?
Roast. It's a dark roast.
From Sumatra.
Yeah. It's supposed to be earthy, herbal, caramel, and full body. So, yeah. And it does say that it really is cultivated in small gardens and rustically hand processed. And so, yeah, it's like pretty impressive. One thing I also read on the bag, which I hadn't seen before, is they say that they roast to order and deliver directly to the grocery store shelves. So, like, they are all about the making sure it's really fresh.
Yeah, so like our local Publix says we need this many bags of this, they roast it and they send it.
Yeah. Like, I mean, and the roast, another thing we've noticed is like the roasting dates, like some coffees, not all coffees do this, but some will have like the roasted date and then the best buy date, like, and they only give you like a 3-month window to enjoy this stuff before they're like, it's not as fresh as it could be. But then other like Folgers, it's like a year out.
Half, yeah.
So, I mean, so just be aware of that. Like, I guess I mean, there's no regulation on you have to say it's going to expire, freshest by, whatever. But still, they are really intent on that.
Making sure you get fresh coffee. Or it's a marketing thing and they want people to just buy it.
I feel like there's some truth to it, though, because it feels like...
We're trusting of the Peets people.
We are. I'm a Peetnik, by the way. I don't know. I've said that on all the Peets reviews, but I totally am. Started by Alfred Peet back in the 60s.
Alfred. Al Peet.
I actually did get some caramel right there. We were tasting this before, and I said I didn't really get caramel, but I get some caramel. When I'm first starting out the cup, it is kind of herbal to me. Herby. And it's really good. To me, it's really good. To me, it's got like a lot of different flavors. It's got a lot going on, and that's something that I've seen with every Peets that we've tried. It's always got a lot of really good flavor, and maybe that's because it's so fresh. But it's a really good cup of coffee. I really enjoy it.
Or they just do a better job.
Full body. Yeah, full body is what it says. That's, I agree with that. Earthy. Yeah, I definitely go with earthy too. So
Peets is one of our top coffees that we prefer to drink. Is Peets on your list?
Yeah, I'm wondering. Like, here is one thing I've noticed. Whenever I buy Peets at the store, it seems like the cashier is always like, yeah, Peets, it's so good. Like, all the other coffee, I don't know that
flirting with you.
No. But it's
Have you tried Peets?
No, I'm telling you, none of the other coffees that I've bought so far, and we buy a lot of coffees for these reviews, like, nobody ever really says anything about any of the coffees except for Peets. And people are just like, oh, it's so good. And your mom's like, oh, Peets is so good. You know, so there's just something special about Peets. It shows that they care, I think. Yeah.
So certainly overall, we would buy this again. And I'm thinking, donut rating, what are you?
I go 4.5 maybe. Yeah. I really enjoy this.
Yeah,
coffee.
It's on the higher end of store-bought prices, but it's good coffee.
And to me, it's worth it too. Like, you know, if you're going to pay more, you expect more, but I think you get more. So with this one in particular, did we talk about the actual price? I don't know that we did.
I think we paid $8, right? Yeah,
like $8 a bag, and you can get it on Amazon for like, you know, 60 something cents an ounce, which is like, it's like around $9 or $10 a pound. So it's good, you know, good price.
Right. So I got one last question for you. Pete and Repeat were on a boat. Pete fell off. Who was left? Okay. Anyway, thanks for joining us again for another Peets coffee review and another coffee review in general. Until next time.
Keep grinding.